All right, let's keep it real for a second. Why do we all say, "I'm so over my ex," and then 5 minutes later, we're low-key stalking their Instagram like we're auditioning for the FBI? Yeah, don't stress. You're not weird. You're just human. And today we're breaking down the real psychology behind why we stalk our ex, even while pretending we don't care. Breakups are wild, man. 1 minute you're deleting old pics, acting like you're healing, and the next minute you're zooming into their new photo like, hold on, do they actually look happier, or is that just a filter? And that little emotional chaos you feel? Totally normal. First reason, the hunt for closure. After a breakup, your brain turns into a full-time detective, like, why did this end? Do they miss me? Are they actually okay without me, or is this all for show? And because your ex isn't sending you a giant essay titled, "Here are all the reasons I left," your mind goes searching for answers online. You refresh their profile like you're waiting on a major plot twist, but guess what? Stalking never gives closure, it just gives stress. Next up, dopamine addiction. When you're in a relationship, you get little hits of happiness, texts, emojis, calls, compliments. Breakup happens, and boom, your brain's like, hello? Where's my daily dose of attention? So you check their social media just to feel something familiar. Even seeing active 2 minutes ago gives your brain a tiny little comfort buzz. Is it healthy? Absolutely not. Is it relatable? Oh yeah. Then there's comparison mode. After a breakup, everybody suddenly becomes a social media detective. You're not just checking what they posted. You're checking who they posted with. Why are they smiling so hard? Why are they at the gym now? Who is that random person in the background? You zoom in like a crime scene analyst. Relax, everyone does it. Your brain is trying to figure out whether you're winning or losing the breakup. But let's be real. Instagram is just people posting their highlight reel, not their real life. Another reason we stalk, nostalgia with selective memory. Your brain brings up all the cute moments and hides all the crappy ones. You start thinking, oh, they used to call me every night. Meanwhile, you forget the part where they ignored you all day beforehand. That nostalgia tricks you into checking their page like, do they miss those moments too? But nostalgia is just your brain replaying old episodes of a show you already finished. Now here's the painful one, fear of being replaced. Even if you're done with them, deep down, you still don't want to be replaced first. So you keep checking their profile to make sure nobody new is suddenly holding the spot you once had. And yeah, that hurts. Your brain calls it just checking, but it's really emotional self-defense, even though it usually backfires. Let's get into another psychological twist. Object constancy. When someone's part of your everyday routine, and then they suddenly disappear, your brain freaks out like, bro, where did this person go? That sudden emptiness makes you stalk them just to feel like they still exist in your world somehow. It's messy, but it's real. And here's the truth you probably don't want to hear. We stalk our ex because they feel familiar. Even if it hurts. Even if it stresses us out. Even if it ruins our mood. Familiar pain feels easier than unfamiliar emptiness. But this habit turns toxic when their posts start controlling your emotions. When your whole day depends on what they upload. When one Instagram story can ruin your vibe. That's when you know it's not curiosity. It's emotional self-sabotage. So how do you stop? Not by blocking, not by deleting your whole account, just by giving your mind some space, a little social detox. Shift the focus back to your life, your goals, your peace. Because when you start leveling up your own world, your ex's profile suddenly starts looking boring. And remember, if the relationship ended, it ended for a reason. Your future is not hiding in their feed. So breathe. Close their page. Drink some water. Your inner peace is thirsty. If you want part 2, signs you really need to stop checking your ex's social media. Just say the word and I'll make it.